Hello everyone, this is Poonam Sagar at Indoindians.com and I'm really honored to have in our office today Dr. Nirmala Kajaria. She's the director of the Brahma Kumari's Raj Yoga Centers in the Asia Pacific region. Her special area of interest is in the field of self-transformation, personal development and how the human being's mental process can be enhanced through an accurate method of meditation. Hello Didi Nirmala.
Hello, Poonam ma'am.
It is so lovely to have you and thank you for taking the time.
It's a pleasure.
I have so many questions for you because you are one of the very few rare women who started off as a medical doctor. And then way back in the early 60s, where there were very few women doctors, how did you start becoming a medical doctor and then moving into spirituality?
The purpose of studying medicine was to help the society, especially the poor ones, because I was born in a higher middle class. So I wanted to help poor patients. And when I came across Brahma Kumaris, because I was brought up in a religious family, so when I came across Brahma Kumaris, I liked the meditation and realized that meditation can help psychologically, spiritually,
Right.
and most of the patients who come to doctors are 90% psychosomatic. So I thought, why not to combine medicine and meditation? So for 10 years, I combined both of them. But then in 71, I went to UK, and since then, I have been overseas. So I decided it's not possible to have both practice medicine and meditation. So I wanted to focus on meditation rather than just medicine, because there are many medical doctors, especially in Mumbai where I was there, whereas there were very few spiritual people who can teach meditation, especially English speaking. Brahma Kumaris were not many at that time.
Right.
So I decided I don't mind staying in different countries at different times depending on the needs of organization.
Right. So this has now been going on since the year 1971. That's been a whole lifetime that you have contributed to this mission of yours.
Yeah.
So what has been the biggest challenge that you might have faced on this journey?
Main thing, when I went from India to UK first, that was the first overseas visit. Though I had studied in English, my medicine was in English. So I had studied, but we hardly used to speak in English.
Okay.
So to give lectures in English in a new country. I was brought up in nuclear family with 13 members in the family at the time. And even in center we had at least 30-40 students.
Right.
So I was so busy practicing my medicine and teaching meditation. And when I go to London first, it was to begin with. So there would be students coming, mothers come in the daytime only, Monday, Thursday, and the families and working people will come either on Sunday or Saturday. So much free time, which I was not used to.
Yeah.
And secondly, I had to live by myself, do everything myself. Shopping I had never done in India. Shopping, cooking, cleaning. So, and going by myself here and there once or twice, somebody will accompany me, but Most of the
Mostly.
time they will say, okay, now we have shown you the way, you go to the venue by yourself.
Right.
So it was challenge in the beginning, and in India in 60s, 70s, people were not so openly showing their love. Here they will sit in the lap of the sisters will sit in the lap of the male friend. So it was a bit
It was very different.
different.
So, in your journey, with all these challenges that you've faced, lived in different countries, what has given you the most satisfaction?
Most satisfaction was in some of the countries, like when I went to Mauritius after UK, they were thirsty to have spiritual knowledge. And even in Australia, there were not many gurus and all in those days. So they were thirsty to
Learn.
study spirituality
Right.
because those were the hippie days. They were searching here and there looking for spirituality. So when they found, actually, they were so enthusiastic and young people. So their transformation, their acceptance of spirituality, and that helped me to see that my time and energy and everything is used in a worthwhile way,
Right.
that people are taking benefit.
Right. So you were actually fulfilling your mission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Obviously, that is a really satisfying thing. Is there anything else that you'd like to do which you've not done so far?
Main thing is I have realized God. I would like the whole world to realize God
Right.
and receive that real peace, happiness, health, wealth, prosperity, everything. So my mission is to establish heaven, that is God's mission, but we are all the instrument here.
Correct.
So to spread that word of truth, which people are searching, truth, peace, happiness, they are searching, but they haven't found it. And they are just running behind material wealth and position and everything. So I feel that until we have given this message to everybody in the world, our mission is not complete yet.
Right. Didi Nirmala, if you don't mind, can I ask you how old you are?
83 running.
Wow. And what is the secret to your health?
Secret to my health is, I would say, one is my good fortune. Because my one brother, two sisters, they die at the age of 62, 64, etc.
Very young.
Though my older sister died around 82, 83, my mother also died around 83 or something. Main thing is right from beginning, my father was very particular about how it should be cooked, what it should
What
be
you
cooked,
eat.
what you cook. Children would not be allowed to drink tea, coffee, just milk. So the thing is, he helped in that way, and being a doctor, naturally,
You know more.
we look after our health also.
Or could it be that because of meditation you don't have any psychosomatic diseases?
And also that is also one, because I don't have worry.
Correct.
I didn't get married, no children, no worry. So All factors
All those
contributed.
factors,
All
right?
factors contributed.
So, do you have any tips or advice for people who might be stressed or currently ill?
I would say learn meditation. Spend time on yourself. Because people are running after money, job, and physical entertainment.
Right.
And that gives them temporary happiness. But they are not going to get permanent peace and happiness, health, etc. So I would suggest they should spend time at least 1 or 2 hours for
Themselves.
their own empowerment, and meditation will help them, because whichever culture or whichever religion they are, I find most of the people do pray, remember God, etc., but they are not doing it regularly.
So the
They
key
do
is
it
to meditate regularly.
Regularly, or whatever you do, you have to do regularly, because we say just as you give food to your body 3 times a day, why don't you give food to your mind at least once a day?
Correct. So for starting meditators, what would be your advice?
What we have system is 7 days course.
Okay.
So they come to the center for 7 hours, 7 days, and they learn the basic knowledge as well as meditation, because you need to know who you are, what you are doing, why you are doing. Why should I spend my time unless I know it's going to give me benefit?
Correct.
So if they know what is meditation, why they have to meditate, and how it's going to benefit their health, wealth, peace of mind, etc. So naturally then they practice it. And in Jakarta we have fortune of having 2 centers
Two centers.
in Cibulan and Sunter.
Right.
So they are free to go there. It is a free teaching.
Okay.
Only you have to spend your time. that is very important.
Right.
And I think that's very difficult, because we were traveling now in the car, and Julia was saying, in Jakarta, if you can avoid going anywhere, you will try to avoid going anywhere, but you have to go.
Yes.
At least weekend, if not weekdays. Weekends also we are open, so they can go and learn it.
Thank you so much, Didi Nirmala. That was a wonderful explanation of meditation and why and how, where we can learn it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Poonam.